Hello, my loves, how are you all? Today we are looking at your reputation at work. Let's see, what do your coworkers or your colleague think of you? Not really think of you, but what is your reputation? What is the image that you have set for yourself at your work? What kind of perception do the people at your workplace have of you? You know? So, yeah, we are looking at that. Pick your pile. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. You can pause the video and we are going to start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. If you have chosen this blue lapis lazuli, then this is your reading, okay? Now let's see, what is your reputation at work? I'm excited. Let's start. The lovers. Ooh, okay. Lovers. Okay, yep. Actually, I was only trying to take one card from each deck, and I was only going to take one card from this deck as well, but two of them came out, so I got confused which one to take, so I ended up taking both of them. So yeah, let's see. Ooh, wow, very active. The Chariot, Knight of Swords, and these are the oracles. Decluttering, poker face, watching clouds. Okay, let me put it up here so that you can see at the bottom as well. Okay, starting off with the Lovers energy. Wow. You might be a Gemini. Lovers resonates with Gemini or an air sign. Okay, air sign are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, so you can be a Gemini or an air sign, and what do people think of you at work is that you are very, very charismatic. You love to charm people, you love to inspire people with your words, with the way you move, with the way you talk and you interact with people just feel themselves being drawn towards you. That's what they think. And lovers also mean that you might be a lover boy or a lover girl. Okay, you come off as someone who is very giving and very kind, and someone who is very intellectual, and who is very quick in their feet, very witty, very smart. That's what people think of you. That's the reputation you have set for yourself. Okay, you might be like self-motivated as well. Like, you don't really need people to come and console you. Like, you're self-motivated, you inspire yourself, and you might as well be quite a beauty, or quite a handsome person. People see you as someone who is very, very beautiful, like physically very attractive. Okay, and Knight of Swords, very smart, very, very, very intelligent. That's the reputation you have set up for yourself. Someone who is highly intelligent, is very good at their job, very quick as well, very good with technologies, and very sharp with their words. Like, you might be very honest, very blunt. You might hurt people with your words because you don't really put any emotions. Like, you're just very blunt. Like, you just tell things like it is. Like, you don't sugarcoat, and people might find your words very hurtful, but yeah, very direct. No nonsense, no bullshit. You just get to the point, and yeah, you just finish things off. Like, if it can be finished with one sentence, then you are not going to use more than one sentence. Yeah, and also very you are always on the move. That is what people think of you. Like, this Knight of Swords and then the Chariot as well, they are fast moving energy, so they think that you're always on the move. You might talk fast as well. You might be someone who is always doing something, like multitasking, and yeah, people think that you're always like up to something. Like, even if you don't post or you don't talk about things, they think that you're still doing something in the background. Like, behind the scenes, you are doing a lot. People think that you're a man or woman of plan, and you have a vision, you have goal, and you are working hard towards it. That's what people think of you. And people also think of you as a winner. Like if you have decided something, you are going to go and get it. Like you might be very stubborn as well. Like you are not going to stop. And it of course tell me that you are very, very, very emotionally detached. Like I said, you do not you are yeah, you are very emotionally detached. And you might easily let go of things, of people. Like, if it's not for me, then it's not for me. Like if it's meant for me, then it's going to come back and be with me. Like, that kind of mentality. You are not afraid to, I'll just do this one. You are not afraid to let people go, or like you are not afraid to leave people behind, leave things behind. If it's for your higher good, then you see, you you see good in everything. Like you see that whatever is happening for good. Like if someone is living your life, you see that that is for the good as well. And but this might also talk about being emotionally distant in workplace. Your coworkers might think that you try to keep them at an arm's length. Like they just cannot get to you. Like uh, you don't hang out with them, or like you don't share personal stuff with them. You are very private, you keep things to yourself. And yeah, you just don't want to mingle with them more than necessary. Like you're just like very to the point. Like just talk about work, talk about business, and yeah, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. uh and you don't want to get too close. Yeah, you are very distant. And they might as well see you as someone who is ready to leave the job at any point of time. Like at any moment they might see you as someone who will be moving soon, or like who is going to reach places. I think, yeah, that's also very possible. And decluttering, yeah, people think that you like cleanliness, you hate being disorganized, you hate when things are not at their right places. And yeah, people think that you are very organized, you have your life, you have your shit together, you have your life together, everything is going according to your plan. Like everything is at the right place, everyone is at the right place, in your life. That is what they think you as someone who has it sorted. Okay. um and poker face, taking a chance, risk and options, not showing hand. Gambling, exactly. Okay, this just confirms what we just talked about. You do not let your coworkers in on what is happening in your life. What is it that you are doing, the risk that you are taking, the options that you have at the moment. Not showing hand. Yeah, you are not telling them anything. They don't know anything about you. And yeah, they think that you are doing something behind the scene, and it might be quite risky. Like maybe you are doing some gambling or this and that. Maybe they think that as well. um but yeah, I think your reputation is that of a very stoic person. Like very, very, like to the point. Like I don't know, I forgot the exact word, but it's like someone who does exactly what is needed and nothing more, nothing less. You do not people please at all. Okay, you do not try to engage more than necessary. You have your priorities set. You are not going to get yourself involved more than necessary with your coworkers or at your workplace. And this is watching clouds, lie back, rest and relax. You're okay. People might think this of you as well. Like you're someone who likes enjoying, who enjoys their time alone, who is very laid back. And rather than like going out partying, hanging out with your friends or coworkers, you might be someone who enjoys a peaceful and relaxing evening, or night or morning. You might be someone who goes out to the countryside often, or like to the beach, and tries to get as much rest and relaxations as possible. Yeah, they see you as someone like peace lover, like not chaotic, not all over the place. No, very put together and very organized, very peace loving. Yeah, that is the that is the reputation you have set up for yourself. I would say this is a very good reputation. Okay, when it comes to work, you do your work very well, on time and perfectly. Okay, you might be younger than your age, you might look younger than your age, and yeah, but people also think that you're going to move soon. That is your reputation. I don't know why. Maybe you're looking for another job, but yeah, people think that you are doing something behind the scenes, and like you might be like planning to move. This is also like decluttering. She's like taking something, things out. Yeah, they think that maybe you're planning a move or something like that. I think your coworkers are curious about you because you don't let anything, mm, anything out. Like you don't give them information, so they are like doing some kind of like, you know they're assuming things about you. Maybe you are this kind of person or that kind of person. But yeah, that was your reading, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, if you need a personal reading, make sure you email me. The details to my email is in the description below. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Take care. My dear Parliament 2, if you chose this black tourmaline, then this is your reading. Okay? Now let's see. What is your reputation at work? Ace of Pentacles. I actually pulled only one card from each deck, but from this deck, two of them came out, and I didn't know which one to pick, so I kept both of them. So let's see your reputation at work, my Palamatus. Reputation at work, Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands, two queens, my goodness. And then Page of Wands. Okay, that's beautiful. Oracle cards. There is always a way. Talking. Grace and gratitude. Okay. My dear pile number 2. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. What it tells me is that you are very money minded. Your coworkers think that you love money and you love making more money. You are always coming up with new ideas on how to make money. You are always thinking about investing, or where to invest, how to invest, like how to make more money, like yeah, businesses, project. You are someone who has lots of ideas of their own, but also you also do your research. That is what people, that is what your reputation is at work, that you are someone who loves money, who loves making money, and you are also capable of making lots of money. They see potential in you. They see that you are someone who is going to be rich, like you are someone who is going to make a good amount of money for yourself. Next, Queen of Cups. You are very, very intuitive. People might also say that you are very manipulative, very good with your words. You might be soft spoken, but a soft spoken manipulator. While speaking nicely, softly, you influence people to do your bidding. You influence people to do whatever it is that you want them to do. Like yeah, that is what your coworkers might think of you. Like you're very soft, very kind, very nurturing, but at the same time you are very psychic. You tune into what other people is thinking, what other people is feeling, and then you use those information to your advantage. Like maybe if you want someone on your side, you tune into what they are feeling at the moment, and you use that to your advantage. For example, if you need help of one coworker, and then you psychically realize that they are not feeling well, now you will put yourself in a position where you will be able to comfort them. Okay, and then like by the end of your conversations, they will be willing to do whatever it is that you want them to do. So yeah, they might think of you as someone who is very good with their words and quite manipulative as well. Queen of Wands tell me that you are very, very, very attractive, very charismatic. Your sex appeal is on another level. Okay, that is why when you are manipulating people, they cannot resist. Okay, even if they know that you are trying to manipulate them, they cannot resist. They will fall for it, because that's just your magic. It's just, you are just very, very attractive. Okay, and they just cannot say no to you. They just fall for it, even if they have already seen it coming. You just have this, like, you attract people of opposite sex to you like magnet. And not just opposite sex, I see that you might be attracting people from your own sex as well, like all of these queens here, all the women. Yeah, if you're a man, you're attracting lots of women towards you. You are attracting older women, you're attracting younger women, you're attracting married women, you're attracting a baddie, you're attracting all kinds of women towards you. And if you're a female, you're attracting all kinds of men and all kinds of women. Okay, but yeah, Page of Wands, what is your work reputations? Oh yeah, with Queen of Wands, people think that you might use your sex appeal to your advantage as well. Okay, to get things done. Okay, yeah, you might be someone who is very ambitious. Like, you know what is it that you want, and you are going to get it. Like, whatever it is that you want, you get it. I want it, I got it. You use all the resources to your advantage. Your mind is just that sharp. You are going to use your psychic ability, you are going to use your physical attractions and sex appeal, everything. Nothing is going to be, uh, left untouched, because yes, you are a money maker. Page of Wands tells me that, oh yeah, Wands energy are usually like that fiery, sexy attractiveness. And this tells us that even though you are like this sexy magnetic beast, you come off as someone who is very naive, very childish, very innocent. Like, this energy is very contradicting. It's like, on one hand you are this manipulative person, but on the other hand you are also someone who can be easily manipulated. Like, at least that's how they see you as. But you might or might not be. Okay, you might play dumb as well, I don't know. But like, people think that you look very young for your age, and very young and very good looking. You dress well, you dress for the occasion, and you are young. Like, you look young and then fun, and you also know how to have fun, and you are just attracted to doing stuff, like all kinds of stuff. Okay, like very, very childlike. Even though you are very mature, you still have that child, like inner child. You have kept your inner child alive. And yeah, there is always a way. Wow, that is what I'm talking about. You will always find a way. If you want something, you will always find a way. In fact, you will make your own way. By hook or crook, it doesn't matter to you. By hook or crook, you are going to get whatever it is that you want. And next is talking. Interested, awaiting message, text, call, email, talking more. Oh my goodness, what did I tell you? You talk a lot. You talk, and you use magic while you are talking. Okay, your voice is like a magic, and when you talk, people are under your spell. You get things done by talking. People cannot look away from you. Like, and even if they know that you are manipulating them, they will still be manipulated, because that's just, your talking is, no one can escape. Okay, if you are really talking with an intention to get something done, people cannot escape you. You will get it done, like somehow, anyhow. You will be like texting them, calling them, emailing them, convincing them and convincing them more, until and unless they say yes. And yeah, grace and gratitude. However, while working hard towards what is it that you want and building your empire, um, using all that you have to your advantage, you are also someone who knows how to show grace and gratitude towards the things that you already have. You are thankful for all the good things that you have, for your job, for your wife or husband, for your lover or people around you, for your family. And through you are, like I said, you're not like naive, you are also very childish, and then this, you have this childlike grace and gratitude, in you. Like, you're happy, like, I guess you're very optimistic, you always find a way, like, nothing, even if it's very challenging, people think that it's not challenging for you, because you make it look so easy, so effortless, and you are going through all the hardships and challenges of life with grace and gratitude. And that is what your reputation is at work, okay? Of someone who is very money minded, very ambitious, and in order to make more money, you are using, or you are willing to use anything at your disposal, or anyone at your disposal. Yeah, and yeah, you talk like honey, like sweet, okay? Your words are very, very sugar coated. In pile number one, they were someone who cannot people please for their life, okay? So yeah, pile one couldn't sugarcoat at all, but then you are very good at talking. Okay, so yeah, that's your reading, pile number two. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, make sure you email me. The details is in the description box below. And then I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, pile number three. How are you? If you chose this malachite, then this is your reading, okay? Now then, let's see, what is your reputation at work, my dear pile number three? Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Coins. Oh wow, oh my god, guys. Wow, I love it. Pentacles energy. So this is Seven of Coins, this is Eight of Coins, and then this is Queen of Coins. Wow, all the tarot cards are coin cards, pentacles card, which means that your reputation at work is of someone who is very grounded and very money minded. They see you as someone who has lots of ability to make lots and lots of money, okay? You are very hardworking, you work hard for your money, you invest in your future, okay? It's either you are saving and investing, buying properties, or like working on your own business, okay? Seven of Pentacles is like you are pouring all your energy, your hard work, your money, anything, all the resources that you have into something, and then like you are investing in like growing it. And Eight of Pentacles is that thing growing into something big. So it's like people see you as someone who is very determined, who has a goal, very ambitious, very grounded, and who has the determination to achieve their goal. It's not just dream when it comes to you. People know your reputation is that of a person who makes things happen, who makes their dreams come to reality. People believe in your dream, people believe in you, because you are someone who is consistent, you are disciplined, okay? And you are hardworking, you are very grounded, and like you keep it to yourself, like you keep things to yourself rather than boasting about it, and people see that, people see you as someone who is going to make it big one day, who is going to be this Queen of or King of Pentacles, okay? People see you as someone who is meant to become a big figure or a big person, okay? Either it's in business or like with fame or anything like that, okay? You are growing, and you are going to grow into someone richer. That is what your reputation is. People see your hard work. Most importantly, people see all the efforts that you have been putting, into your business or like your work. Okay, and you are, while working hard, you are coming off as someone who is so beautiful and then nurturing. You, people cannot take their eyes off of you. Like maybe it has happened to you a lot, like maybe at your work, while you are like minding your own business and doing working, maybe you have felt other people staring at you. Like people love to watch you work because it's something about the way you move, the way you are so focused, you know, at your work. It is so magnetic, and so people find it so captivating to watch you work. Like the you know, like focusing on building something for yourself is so magnetic. And next we have this no strings attached. Wow, you are very ambitious and then like money minded. You are not playing about it. You are cutting all the attachments to people who are not good for you, business wise and also in your life. If some people are coming towards you with bad intentions, you are going to cut them off. You, if your lover is trying to hold you back, then you are going to cut them off. If your family member is trying to hold you back from reaching your goals, then you are going to cut them off. Like you have your eyes set on a life that you want for yourself, and you are not backing down. You are not settling for less. That is what people think of you. Okay, that's your dream, that's your reputation. Picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. People like watching you. I have already told you before, people like watching you work. Okay, it's, you are just doing your own thing, you are minding your own business, but people like watching you doing your own thing. Like people like watching you minding your own business, you know. Like with the hair here, it tells me that you are someone who is like highly attractive, um sexually, physically. Okay, so yeah, uh that can also be the reason that people are attracted towards you. That is why they are looking at your pictures. Okay, but with the picture, people think that you um that you are very picturesque. Okay, that you're very photogenic, and that a lot of people, that you get lots of likes on your pictures or on your video or on social media, and you have a lot of admirers. That is what people think of you. Like that is your reputations of like having lots of admirers. Maybe you get lots of DMs, a lot of people ask you out, but then you are busy, like making an empire for yourself, making a stable career for yourself, so you say no to them. And then like all your coworkers are like, oh wow, she's so focused in, like, in her career, in making money. And then yeah, that's what people are thinking. Taking shelter. With taking shelter, it tells me that you are someone who do not go like go out like looking for advices. You do your own thing. Like you find your own answers. You find your path yourself. Like you do not go around asking for advices or taking advices from people who haven't done anything for yourself. Okay, and another thing that I'm seeing is that you feel like home to a lot of people. Like you have this warm energy. Maybe it's because you have lots of earth energy. You are very grounded and very nurturing. You feel like very safe person to a lot of people. Maybe people tell their secrets to you, and they feel like they feel safe telling you their secrets because they know that you are not going to share it with other people. You are very private, and like yeah, something about you makes you feel home, like home, and then makes you feel safe. Like maybe because you mind your own business and like you don't go around gossiping. But yeah, that is what your reputation is. Like people feel safe with you, around you. Okay, and maybe this can also be that people want to make their home with you. They see you as a very uh, potential partner, like someone who would make a very excellent wife or excellent husband. Okay, So yeah, that was your reading, my dear pal number 3. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, if you need a personal reading, make sure you email me, okay? The details to email is in the description box below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye, take care.